YouTube, what is up? It is the anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. Please make sure to like, comment, and if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow my Instagram at anonymous Sneakerhead. That's where you get a lot of updates, usually before you get them in a YouTube video or in some form on the YouTube channel. So make sure you follow that. Now that that's out the way, man, let's get into the video. So y'all read the title and you saw the thumbnail, so you already know what this video is about. But I wasn't planning on doing this video until a little later. Today is January 15th, Wednesday, January 15th, early in the morning. And my initial plan for today was to pick up what I was going to do for this video was kind of how I did with the Off-White SBs and the Animal Pack Jordan 3s. Was I was going to pick them up on the Sneakers app and have you guys watch me do that to see if I won the raffle to get them or not with that DNA series, the Air Max 1 and the Air Huarache. And the reason why I was going to do that, the only reason why I was going to get that pack, yes, the Air Max 1 might be my single favorite Nike silhouette, maybe my second favorite silhouette of all time behind the Reebok Kamikaze 2. But I was going to do that. The color palette, the color idea of the shoe is dope, switching the OG colorway, the Air Max and Huarache, and swapping them together. But early resale prices when I was looking on GOAT and StockX, the DNA series pack was going for around $500 resale, and it retailed for $250. And I told you guys already, this year 2020, the only shoes that I'm really excited about to get for myself are the Black Hat 4s. I'm going to try to get the New Beginners pack, and then the Bloodline 2.0s that we're supposed to be getting sometime in the summer. But that's really it. So I was planning on getting this pack, doing a video for y'all, unboxing it, showing you guys everything, and then selling them right away. But after seeing today, I always check resale prices the morning a shoe comes out. They're only reselling at most right now for around $335. And with it reselling at $335, man, and the retail price being $250, and then you add in tax, shipping, all that, it's just not as much of a profit as I would like to make if I'm going to be spending $250. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be spending $250, I would like to make at least $400, having at least $400 guaranteed. Anyways, so that's why I'm going into this video right here. Everybody, most of you guys probably know who Skip Goes Hard is. You probably subscribed to his channel, but I forgot if it was last night or the night before. But anyways, he was on his live on Instagram, and I was in the live, and we were commenting, and we were talking about how a lot of sneaker YouTubers buy these shoes and then never wear them or have shoes that they regret buying. For me personally, to keep it 100% real, as far as the shoes in my collection that are currently in my collection, and I can now say this with 100% confidence because I just sold the last one. I don't have any shoes that I regret buying, but I do have shoes that I regret selling, and that is what this video is going to be. So let's get into it, man. My top, I think it's going to be 6 shoes that I regret selling. You guys have already seen a couple of them on my Instagram if you follow the Instagram at anonymous Sneakerhead. But I've been doing this for a good while longer than I've been doing the Instagram account and the YouTube channel. So I'm going to start off with the ones that I sold before I was even the anonymous Sneakerhead, before I had an account, before I had a YouTube channel, all of that. So right off the top, number 1, not in any specific order, but it is the LeBron 13 All-Star, or the LeBron 13 Northern Lights. So you guys, I'll just put a picture of it right here. You guys can see the shoe. It is a dope shoe. LeBron 13's got a little bit of hate, especially coming after the 11 and the 12, which were really good shoes. And the 13 really switched a lot of things up. Had that little weird windmill on the side. But if you look at this 13 All-Star, it has this crazy lace lock on the top of the shoe, and it makes the shoe look really sleek and looks really good. And in the green and black color, it was a new color to go with my, I guess, sneaker wardrobe. I didn't have too many green shoes at the time. And it's just a really all-around dope shoe. It was a great performance shoe. I played basketball in it a couple of times. I sold it for, I forgot how much I sold it for. I think I posted this one on my Instagram when I sold it. But yeah, so there's the Instagram picture of it. But you guys can see, man, one shoe that I really wish I still had in my collection. I have a problem buying shoes that I already had, just because I feel like I'm not going to spend the same money on that shoe again. But anyways, yeah. So there's one right there, the LeBron 13 All-Star. So now coming into number 2, I'm going to really try to stay on the ones that I haven't posted on my Instagram yet that you guys haven't saw. And I know this one isn't up there, and that is the Nike Air Foamposite Night Maroon, or the peanut, some people call it the peanut butter jelly, right here. Now, the reason why I sold this shoe partially is because I'm a size 12 and it was a size 11 and a half, so it was a little tight. So there is that. But man, to me, at least in recent memory, this is the last great Foamposite 1 colorway. By great Foamposite 1 colorway, I mean I'm sick of these colorways where you got shattered backboards and Weathermans, and the fighter jets were okay. I could do with the fighter jets. But even the hot lavas that we got coming out, and the thermals, all of these patterns and everything that's going on the Foamposite, I think they're killing the Foamposite 1. Yes, we did get the Knicks Foamposite and we got the Dr. Doom Foamposites, but those are Foamposite 1s or Foamposite Pros with the swoosh on the side. I'm talking about Foamposite 1. Those of y'all that know me know I love gum bottoms. This Foamposite had a gum bottom, which is where the peanut butter comes from, and then the maroon upper, the jelly upper. It was just a tough shoe. I sold it for much less than it was worth. I sold it I went to a sneaker convention. A lot of these shoes on this list I sold at the same convention. But yeah, I sold it, or I traded it at a convention. Can't really remember. Just really wish I still had it in my collection, and that's number 2. Now, coming in at number 3, this right here is probably the shoe that if there were shoes on this list that I would buy again, to add to the collection, this one right here might be the one that I'm going to buy again, and that is the orange box Nike SB Dunk Low. You guys can see it right here, man. This shoe, when it first came out, I think retailed for $110. Right now, if I'm correct, it's reselling for about $230 to $280, depending on size. So this is a shoe that I might buy again, just because to me, I really like orange. I'm a big fan of orange shoes, and this one shoe right here is so clean to me, because of everything it stands for. You can see on the heel, the little heel logo that you got is like the shape of a Nike box, and it obviously is resembling the color of. Do I have any orange? I guess I kinda. So if we look at this box right here. I mean, yes, it's the off-white box, but it kind of resembles loosely the box that is being represented by the orange box Dunk. You see the orange outside of the shoe and the brown inside. That's where you got that midsole, and not the midsole, but the mid pattern of the shoe with the white for the white Nike logo that's on the box, man. Box is so tough. Reminds me a lot of when I was younger and would go to like Bob's or whatever store, like Payless or whatever, and just pick up a pair of Nike shoes, man. They all came in that same orange box. I really miss that box. So that colorway meant a lot to me. I'm really upset I sold it. I was tight for cash. Also, it was a half a size down, but still, wish I had that shoe, and don't be surprised if I end up picking it up again. The last shoe on this list that I do not have any pictures of on my Instagram is the Jordan 11. I forgot what the colorway this was even called, bro. It was Jordan 11 Low. It was gold. I think it was called like Closing Ceremony or Winning Here Trophy, something like that. Anyways, I'm not great with names, but this shoe right here, man, the Jordan 11 Low, white upper, gold patent leather, ice bottom, clean shoe. I only wore it one time because at the time, man, I wasn't really I didn't really know how to dress with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wore it. I was like, and as you guys know, I'm not a big Jordan 11 fan. Literally every Jordan 11 that I've ever owned, except for these Bred 11s, I have sold. And even with the 2019 Bred 11s, I bought 4 of them and sold 3 of them. So every single pair of Jordan 11s I've ever owned, I've sold, including my Legend Blues, which the Legend Blues will get an honorable mention on this list. But yeah, man, those gold low 11s, kind of wish I still had them. Definitely have a couple outfits now that I was like, man, it would be nice to have these. I could definitely put a good fit together with those. But that's the last shoe that I don't have posted on my Instagram that I regret selling. Now moving on to what you guys have seen from my Instagram that I definitely regret selling. So the shoe that made me want to do this video was the Jordan 3 Knicks that came out not that long ago. You guys saw me do a video on that shoe, do a review on it. And at first, in hand, it's a beautiful shoe, man. In hand, it's a beautiful shoe. The weird thing about it to me is how that paint spot, the orange goes all the way around, like all the way around. Like how on most threes it stops right there, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So on Jordan 3s, man, you see right here this paint spot, how it stops right there with the black. I really like how that sections off the shoe. But on the Jordan 3 Knicks, so this part of the Jordan 3 Knicks is orange, and it goes all the way up to here. So that was different to me and a little strange. But now looking back on it, man, especially being in New York City a lot, seeing a lot of people wear this colorway. I've seen it in stores, seen it on the street a bunch of times, people wearing it. I don't think I'll buy this shoe again, honestly, because I do have enough orange and blue shoes. Not together, but I do have orange shoes and blue shoes. Yeah, it's definitely one I regret selling just after seeing it for a while. And then the last shoe that I regret selling, and I regret selling this one for a couple reasons. I regret it a certain time of year every year, but that is the Nike SB Dunk in the red velvet colorway. You can see it right here. I posted it on my Instagram a couple times. I sold it for way less. I didn't sell it for that bad of a price, actually, because it was I wore it a few times. But I sold it to someone I know, which sucks. I'm not gonna go and ask him for it back. But this shoe right here, man, every single Christmas or around Christmas time, I want this shoe. That was the only time I ever wore it, was on Christmas, and around the holidays, like ugly Christmas sweater parties. Things like that was the only time I wore this shoe, man. So, I mean, the holidays passed, so I don't want it as bad right now, but it's definitely on my want list for the GoDap. So if I ever see it for like a ridiculously low price, I'll just grab it up again. But that is it for this list, man. You can see that shoe, and I obviously made a mistake. Yeah, so that's it, man. This video is a little longer than I expected. I'm sorry about that, man. Just wanted to get those out there. There are definitely some shoes, as you can see, that I have sold that I regret selling, and that is kind of why I did this video today, man, because I didn't want to buy the DNA pack, the DNA series, and sell them and then not make a lot of money on them, and then it end up being a shoe or a pack that I regret selling, because at the end of the day, I actually do kind of like those shoes. So I think it's just better for me not to get them at all and maybe get them resell later. But man, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. We're on the road to 1,000 this year, 2020. We have 177 subscribers right now, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. We are 23 away from 200 subscribers. When we get to 200 subscribers, there will be a giveaway. Nothing big, nothing crazy, but it will be a little giveaway just to show my appreciation for all of you, man. But that is it for this video. Follow my Instagram at Anonymous Sneakerhead. Use hashtag Anonymous Sneakerhead. I've been meaning to say that in my videos, but use the hashtag Anonymous Sneakerhead. And I will see you guys at the next video.